Good evening, everybody. It is Wednesday night, my friends, and I'm back. I'm ready to go here, my friends. We got some Horizon Forbidden West in front of us, and I couldn't be happier because I love this game, and I've been playing a bunch off camera to try to prepare. Try to prepare for today. You'll see in a moment as I pop on in here. But I hope everyone's been having a good week so far. I hope everyone you're accomplishing all the things you've set out to do and are happy and healthy and all of those things. So yeah. Off camera, what have I done? About as much as I can do without needing to push the main story forward. There is a side quest that I've triggered. There is a side quest that I've triggered, but I haven't actually picked it up yet. So we're going to pick that up first to see what it's like, and I might do that before we move out of this area, just because it's there and why not. I did have to progress one thing slightly, but I'm going to talk about that in a minute here. So first of all, let's take a look at the map. So first of all, this hunting grounds, complete it, 100% completed that hunting grounds. I have all of the marks and all that stuff. Second of all, where is it at? Machine Strike. Completed that here. And completed it down here. And I could say after completing a couple games of it, I still hate it. I hate it with a fiery passion of 1,000 suns. But since they've locked some interesting stuff behind it, I'm gonna deal with it, but I'm probably gonna deal with it mostly off camera because boy do I hate it so much. It is one of the worst mini games I think I've ever played in any game to date. Oh, we actually have multiple new quests that popped up here. But yeah, I've been up and down in this in the Daunt here quite a bit. I found a few more blocked paths that won't allow me to go without some equipment. I did kind of take a peek online to see what equipment I would need for those, and what it says is basically you have to progress the main story to get that equipment, which I'm a little lukewarm on. It's not unfamiliar. They did some of that in the first game. I think what makes this one different is that in the first game, when they wanted you to come back to the Nora region to do something, it was just for the armor set. They actually showed you what your prize was going to be, right? It was just locked behind a door, but you could look through the glass. In this one, they've got a lot of these things that you basically don't get far enough to know what kind of rewards are there. So it's like, it feels a little bit more heavy-handed. Where they're like, no, we're going to force you to come back here later. And from what I understand, some of the equipment you need for this doesn't come until like halfway through the main story. And we're not even going to tell you like what kind of, rewards you're going to get for it. And I'm like, I don't know. I think that's their first. Well, I think that's their second misstep. The first misstep was the mini game. The mini game is supposed to be fun, and that one is not. The second misstep, I think, is locking some of these tools behind main story progression. I actually wouldn't mind it too much if it was like, oh, it's you pick up a side quest somewhere, or there's some resources that you need to build it, but they're in a region that you'll eventually get to. That I wouldn't mind so much, but forcing you to go through the main story at least halfway to get them, it feels like they're forcing you to play the game a certain way. Because I would rather take the main story as I want to, on my own terms, rather than kind of having all this content locked away until I've until I've, you know, jumped so high and gone through enough burning hoops, you know what I mean? Get to there. So, anyway, the other thing I had to do was you'll notice that the tower here is completed for the most part. So there was an invisible wall, as we saw, preventing me from getting up into this area. And it turned out that all I really needed to do was talk to the religious dude in the tavern there and kind of complete that. That was the main story quest. I had to kind of complete that dialogue with him, and he didn't really have anything grandiose to say other than like, "Hey, thanks for doing that, and we'll get started, you know, down the path and all that stuff." And we actually told him to like, what's his face up in here? Olvind is, he's been plotting something, because we found explosives and stuff, unexploded explosives and stuff in the caves that we weren't supposed to be doing and all that stuff. So my guess is this new quest here is going to progress some of that. So we'll pick that up. But in so doing that, it opened up this area because I was able to talk to Petra, who talks about this area. And then this is basically Shadow Carja up here, the remnants of some Shadow Carja. And the idea was we got into their camp. We saved them from some robots. Machines were attacking them. Then they kind of said, "Oh, we're sitting here at the foot of this mountain here because our spiritual leader, has gone off to the tower where a Stormbird has crashed, and he's on his spiritual retreat, and we're waiting for him to come back. And it's been 3 days, and he hasn't come back. He's never taken this long before. Blah 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 blah." Basically, we get up there, and the dude, I haven't talked to the dude yet. Savahar here. We're going to talk to him live. But basically, on his trek up there, he injured himself, and now he's just kind of like on the edge of consciousness, and we have to kind of talk to him and, find out like what the hell is he doing, and try to get him to go back to the camp with the others and get them to safety. So that's kind of where we're at there. So we'll be progressing that in a little bit, but I want to do a couple things here. I want to grab both of these quests because I'd like to finish up the side quests and stuff in the Daunt before we move on. Just because I want to be as progressed level wise as we can when we get into the next area. We have to mount and override charger, which I did actually, I think off camera, override a charger, but I think it's kind of deleted that, I guess, because it's part of the main quest. So we'll have to do that again. Not a big deal. Anyway, wanted to bring you guys up to speed with what I've been doing there, and then it was basically just a whole lot of dealing with Machine Strike game and stuff like that. So I think I did go up a level. I'm level 12 now, and actually almost to level 13, but nothing else exciting happened. Okay, in Chain Scrape here, I did the melee combat. I put a few points in melee. So I started some of the pit fighting stuff, but you didn't really miss anything interesting. It was just kind of it was basically the beginner tutorial stuff. And I don't have the enough points in whatchamadoozit right now in melee to do the rest of them yet. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll have to return to that. He's outside. Where's this Pesquiver at? Pesquiver? Quest giver. Where are you, quest giver? Oh, over here. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off.
Mhm.
Oh, just stop talking. Where are we? Ah. So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it! Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Maybe I.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Who are you?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
Your friend here.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh.
Huh. About this weapon.
Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I am on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. While Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model. Well, for starters, I'll need...
Charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a Fanghorn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get them for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
I might already have this. Well, I have the 3 charger horns. I don't have a Fanghorn rib. Here. Okay, I get 1 skill point for it. Take it. So where is the Fanghorn rib? Metal bone. Let's look at that. Wait, it was a Fanghorn rib? Is that the name of it? Or is it the bone that's only a 10% drop? I have a feeling it's this, the metal bone. Because it's a rare resource. It's an ammunition resource. We'll find out. But what if it's that? Then how do I? That's just a regular drop though. Doesn't require any precision. What would it would need? Something. It would need me to take something off of it. Gather a fanghorn rib. They're actually calling it a fanghorn rib too. I wonder. I bet. We'll have to do this too. Find a source of the bristlebacks beyond Iron Light. But I bet. I bet this is one of those things where it drops if you have the quest turned on, but it's not something that drops normally. All right, let's go take care of this now. Because we're still early in the game, normally I would be doing just the main quests on Wednesday night, or at least focusing on them. But yeah, I love this game so much that I can't help myself. I need to do all the things. So I will try my best a little bit later here to progress the story some more. What I'll try to do is not spend too much time doing the side stuff today. If we have to come back for it, we have to come back for it. But I would like to, before we open the game up, I would like to see if I can take care of some of this. Be ultra prepared for the world beyond.
I'll put these in my pack. Rumor said that Fanghorn shall be nearby.
Yeah, certainly is nearby.
There's the Fanghorn. Gonna have to take it down to get its rib.
There.
Should be able to harvest its rib now.
At the horn.
Got everything I need for Della and Boomer. Now, to see about that weapon of theirs.
Oh, obtain fanghorn rib. Yeah. So it was just a quest thing that was bound to
Can't
drop.
guard that now. Need to get data from the cauldron if I can find one.
Oh, we're here. We might as well Fish job. Also, there's a purple chest there that apparently I've somehow missed all these times being around in the area. Yeah, blue chest here too. There's a supply crate. More valuables. Down and our chest over here. And there's a path to the mountain there. At least up a little bit higher. I wonder if something else up here I should be looking at. Maybe not. Alright. Well, I was just kind of get up this road, I guess. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been here before. All these chests have respawned. Fine by me. Alright, we'll deliver these parts. And get a boomstick. There's okay. Worked out. There we go. Wait, you have a name. Oh, I've tried to talk to you before.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong.
Oh, yeah,
There's
okay.
salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed him myself with the harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Okay, so this guy was harassing the Shadow Karja, or threatening the Shadow Karja that I was talking about earlier. I didn't even realize it was him. Like I know they had mentioned somebody, but I didn't fully grasp who they were talking about. And now I know. So that is that.
got all the parts, haven't you?
Here you go.
Outstanding! I only need a few minutes to finish the prototype.
I'll take the version that won't blow my arms off. Thanks.
That look. Like, you sure?
Hi.
So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like explosions, huh?
Here we go.
With the boomsticks?
Oh, you betcha.
Is it safe?
Probably.
Probably.
Can I have one?
No!
Oh,
Cause we're gonna make you something even better.
ba-boom!
Okay. Spike throwers launch powerful projectiles that can hit enemies at long range. Due to their long build-up, they have a slow rate of fire and cannot be used while jumping or crouching. Spikes must be thrown at full draw in order to penetrate armor.
What about a rope caster?
Yeah.
Ropes don't explode.
A bigger boom completed. And we got a skill point and some XP. We're almost to level 12 now. Excellent. So let's go complete the quest I had started off camera so we can get that out of the way. And that is right on up here. Luckily there's a campfire right next to the guy that we have to talk to. Quite nice. Alright, so we navigated all the way up here, and it was quite the distance. And now we gotta talk to this guy.
The true sun above me, the true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. The true sun above me,
You must be Sabahar.
the true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the beacon. I just need to see the twilight path. And my people will find their home.
Listen, Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but machine attacks, angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savar.
The last rays of eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. And salvation is at hand.
Or some Oseram shot it, and it hit an old tower. Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
I'd be more concerned about losing blood. Your people are worried about you. They need shelter. security.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way. This eventide.
I think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
Okay. This cliff here is annoying beyond belief because that's what happens. It constantly like throws you to the wilds here in the wrong way.
A Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
That's gotta go all the way around this way.
Take this to a dyer later.
Okay. So I've already gotten the lens from up here. I've already given it to the chick
The
who was
officer that was
collecting
watching
them.
the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back. There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Some food and a change of clothes wouldn't hurt either.
Alright, so
Savahar? How you holding up? I need to get back over there.
little glitchy there.
Savahar? I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
Luckily they have a campfire right next to them. Just teleport our way down there.
Come on, don't make this difficult. Get out of the way.
No.
Oh, here we go.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Carja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or shadow cars or flea bags. I'm taking it.
Go through me.
You sure you want to do that, Tolland? You know who I am. What makes you think a single Oseram lunkhead can take me down?
I've got 4 guys.
They're all like, oh, I don't think so.
Blasted. Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to Chain Scrape. I need a drink.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savahar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard, but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the Forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To Chainscrape, then.
Rawhide and a J Wishbone. Okay. Oh, and we leveled up 13. I got some face paint. Wow, okay. Cool. We got an additional skill points. Alright. Good stuff there. Speaking of skill points, take a look at what we got here. So I think what I want to do is I want to get these warrior things so we can do the battle royale stuff or whatever it is. Lockbreaker, Nora warrior, powerful melee combo, common among Nora warriors, useful in knocking down small machines and firing larger ones. Well, Blockbreaker I know is one of them that I need, so we'll take that. And energized duration, targets remain energized longer. Yeah, that's probably good. And aerial slash jump off. Jump off an enemy to quickly reposition yourself at great distance. Shooting your target with an arrow immediately after a jump off deals extra damage. Okay. And critical strike plus critical strike deals more damage. Yes. Sweet. Then this is critical boost. Greater chance of landing critical hits and increase critical damage. Okay. That's an interesting one. That takes three skill points to do. Okay. Cool. So we're getting further along in all that stuff. It is nice. Let's go and use this campfire here to teleport to where we need to go. So first of all, I think we can always we'll come back to Chainscrape later for the melee pit thing. Like I said, I want to try to get to main story stuff right now. But there is one more west thing. Why does that hunting ground still show up? I've got everything from the hunting grounds. I've done everything there is to do there. I don't know why that's still a thing. This one, the bristleback, is here a side quest. Let's do that. We have to find a source of bristlebacks beyond Barren Light. I don't know if that's in this area or not. I think it's beyond Barren Light, so it would be down here somewhere, right? I don't think I could do anything more that right now. Merch. Oh, I have I did something for the merch. Shark. Did I choose fast travel here? I think I did. Yeah, let's go down here and I guess I'll talk to this merchant. I don't remember what I did for that stitcher there. But I'll talk to the stitcher anyway. Is over here.
Come on then.
He's giving me a bad time. Or did you miss that part?
Carja armor. To protect and to flatter.
Whoops. Okay. There we go. Nora Sentinel. Oh, that's right. I needed this Sky Drifter Circulator thing, I think, to buy this. So there we go. Buy equip. Yeah, sharpshooter. Yes, buy it. Okay. Cool.
Like
That's what that. Okay, so I had that listed as a job. Sky Drifter Circulator. I already. Oh, is that the upgrade for it?
Can I help?
So, where's the, let's go to the workbench first.
Yeah, you!
So, weapon upgrades and spike thrower, and then also blast thing. Don't have stuff for. Oh wait, let me see. Oh, here we go. Nora Sharpshooter, worn by those who fought in the Red Raids. Okay. So, yeah, upgrade that. The next one requires a Claw Strider Razor Tail and a Sky Drifter Razor Tail. Okay. So, create a job for that. That'll be something I probably do off camera to go grab those, unless we end up grabbing them just by the sheer sake of what we're doing. Weapon upgrades here. We can upgrade this spike thrower. Completely upgrade it. There we go. That's good. Have all these listed as jobs, right? Oh, for this one. Like, oh, that's a new one. That's why I created a job for that. Okay. Good. And then that's just fox hides, which is no big deal. So why is that quest still? Oh, I see. Because it's earn all Tunath melee pit marks. So that guy, when I talked to him in the hunting grounds there. He's like, when you go into the Tenakth area, make sure you get all these marks. Okay, so that's why that's still a thing on the list there. So the bristleback, I don't think I can do anything now. It's beyond Barren Light. So I guess we have the embassy, but there is another quest giver here. Talk to them.
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Xavier, I need your help. Don't embarrass yourself, soldier. Xavier! Xavier! For the love of God,
Okay.
Xavier, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Start from the beginning.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Loravik lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Nobody believes you?
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Laravik's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Laravik in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse
And
are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
Hear anything else?
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
But did they
I
have
can
a...
see things others can't.
Did they have a
I'll find them.
Thank you.
electronic device strapped to
Sunglass
their
research.
Don't
eyes?
get your hopes up, soldier.
Shadow from the past. Go to the clearing. Let's do that. Oh, it's literally right over there, really. Okay. At least they're not making me go far for it.
Ho there!
Also, did I talk to this guy? See, this is the thing I hate. They constantly have this little icon that says that they have more stuff, but then you go there and you're like, oh no, I bought everything. Oh, this one here. Oh, leap lasher. Okay, I can't buy that until I get. Okay. Still, the gripe stands that it's like you have to like every time I go back into one of those towns, those guys have a exclamation point above their head, and I keep thinking that they have something new to do, and it's just, no. You know what I mean? For a little swim here.
Whew. Well, that'll keep me awake.
A little chilly, eh, Aloy? Alright. There's blood over there. Definitely.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's a good place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
Prince.
I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here?
I don't know, it's probably what's his face. He's in prison trying to eavesdrop on them.
Faint tracks leading away from Barren Light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
Have a few machines up here, though.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
My thought exactly.
If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to override them.
Alerting the wrong one, though. keep alerting that one, and that one over there is just completely ignoring. Alright, come on. We'll just have to do it this way. Okay, when he comes down. Or not. Okay, can I get the front? Not give me a prompt to silent strike. Yeah, like, oh, where's my silent strike prompt? Oop, okay. Oh.
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
Like, did I actually play with that strike from above? Go grab this while I'm here.
Dyer can make use of this.
Alright. Relatively straightforward.
Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus.
Yep, there we go.
They're headed for that bridge.
Pull around underneath the bridge. Just to hide from more machines.
Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks.
Funny I've already been here because you can see I've already opened this chest.
Where did you go off to?
Okay. Around here.
trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
I didn't even know that. Did I know that there was a cave up? We've been in this area. We were in this area looking for blue jays. Jay feathers. I don't know if I noticed that there was a cave up here. No, I did not. How about that?
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Awesome. I didn't even know this cave was here. Holy crap, I should have done some more searching around. What's around here? Ooh, what was that? Pry open? Oh. Oh yeah. Engine crates. Okay. We can open ancient cars now? I like it. Look how many. That was so hard to see too. It's like it just very briefly popped up. I wonder how many people have walked right past that without realizing you could even do that. 'Cause that's something new for this game. You couldn't do that before. No. Ooh, nope.
I say we kill the lot. Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
There's supply crate. Supply box. You hear some voices up ahead.
Larovik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point, so either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve. We'll just have to blast our way through the gates. And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard.
Oh, she's gonna be Steen.
Conover was right.
No, I guess not.
I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
I'll pay back every card and coach. Soon will be much ease, and all will fall.
Get on humans for a change. I like it. Been a while. I like the opportunity.
Avad will suffer. That will be a good
Camera's having a lot of problems, but
soon will be much
make sure we find all the stuff there is to find here too. All the pry open things and whatnot. I have a feeling when we get to the end of this, like I'm not going to be able to get back in here or something. I don't know. I'm worried. I'm worried that's going to be the case.
We'll get them. You! For the eggplant! Can't keep being lucky.
Jesus. Ouch.
I'm just starting with you.
Takes care of that.
Alright.
And I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
Not happy about my melee there. I didn't really do a very good job with that. One of the things they show you in the fighting pit is that you can. Ooh, okay.
Get eyes on her. You won't get away with that. What?
Oh, that helps.
Haha! Gotcha that time.
And that takes care of that.
Jesus, how many times I had to
Seems like
hit
there's
his
more
freaking
clues
helmet?
beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are.
Okay. First high for Rayad's court. Oh. Prefer to do all that
I'll keep some extra
silently,
land.
but you know, is what it is. New data points. Darkened Sun. We are the Eclipse, elite of the Shadow Karja. We did as Hades, the buried Shadow, commanded. We followed the prophecy that High Priest Bahavas foretold. We wore the relics of the old ones, allowing us to share whispers across the Sundom. We raised an army of ancient machines to lay siege to the traitors who had stolen our holy city of Meridian. All for naught. The accursed Nora Huntress slew our leaders and brought the buried Shadow low. Damn right she did. What are the faithful to do when prophecy fails them? Perhaps it has not. Bahavas spoke of a cosmic cycle cut short by the murder of the true Sun King Jiran. The world, cast in shadow, the wheel of time broken, an unending day under a darkened sun. What if this period of prophecy is not yet complete? What if the buried Shadow was not a deliverer, but only a harbinger? If this is true, our mission hasn't ended. It has barely begun. And it could very well be that the West, land of the setting sun, where true power lies. I think you're about several thousand miles off of the land of the... Well, I guess it would be the land of the rising sun, but whatever. Anyway. Let me make sure I didn't miss a pry spot. I wonder if they, like... They don't show up in your scan, do they? It just, like, was a stumble upon them. I say to that. Can it? More dudes around here. There's valuables cached. Wild boar up there. Some grapple points. Okay. I think we're safe enough.
I'm guessing that's Raya. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Ryad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the gloam of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I think the Tenakth might have a...
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit.
Might have something to say about that.
Empire before it begins.
Yeah.
There's coordinates here. Up past Barren Light.
Nice. He had coordinates.
Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Hey. Yeah. Something up here. No. Okay. Alright. Have a fast way down now. Nice. Gene's on the ridge.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
Yeah, no. Bad guys always have a way of burning up again. So, okay, so Straggler's Shade is the name of that cave. And it's not green, which means I think we got everything from it. I don't know. Actually, green means that we got everything, right? Yeah, green means that you got everything. That has not turned green. I wonder... Was there another section of that that I did not investigate because we were busy fighting? Hang on a second. I want to see... Some of these things, I'm not sure if they all turn green or not when you're done with them. Because there was one, I think, over the other side. Cave that I went into that is still white, but it says completed on it. And I don't know if there's a something around here. Like, was there an area that I couldn't get to? Oh, wait, here we go. Okay. I see there's no indication that you can pry that open at all. obviously a tunnel because it's we call it fans would have kept air flowing through here. What does it look like on the map now? Oh. It doesn't say like completed or anything. I don't know. I don't know if it gets a completed flag on it or not. They seem to be inconsistent in doing that. From what I've seen to this point, but grapple point. That's enough. Hang on. Gotta stomp on a bot here. Let's see. Ports. Scams or bots. Bots. And oh, I always find it funny that bots appear and try to do stuff in my Twitch chat because I don't think they realize yet that I'm like 25 for 25 on getting bots completely banned from the platform. So they're just outing themselves to somebody who's got an almost perfect record. Getting rid of them entirely. So kind of stupid. Kind of stupid. Can't climb any of that. Anything else around here that... See some grapple point. The thing up there. I wonder... there must be a way for me to get up there. Because there's taking stuff up there and there's a thing over there. You know, it's not immediately obvious. Okay, here we go. Anything else up here? In the player. I love that. Like, We've put stuff up here for you to gather, but you're leaving to play it. Huh. Leaving the play area and should turn back. That's a little annoying. Raccoon. There's something interesting there. It looks like either the lighting is wrong there or they just have very low res textures that they threw up there. Expecting no one to really come up here, even though they've put stuff here to come up to get. Cleared out of the play area as well. Hey, okay. Sure. But have we gotten everything in here? Like, it seems to suggest that we haven't completed. This, and yet can't find anything else in there. Us together, so I guess we're done there. Here's a question. You think we're gonna have no damage if we jump from here into that lake? See? Whoop. We missed. Missed it by that much. Yeah. That was a... oh no, they put me right back up here again. Huh? Well, I was going to say that would be an easy way to get back to the other place, but... I guess not. Alright, away we go. So, can I open these there? Oh, this one was already open. I guess they kind of gave you a... like, hint that those things could be open, but they didn't actually give you one to pry open there. Which was a little weird. All right.
Not as gratifying as the delve itself. I want a pat on the shoulder.
I think I gotta work on the other. Okay. Can I jump up and around this way? Yeah, I sort of can. Oh, and there's Vatal's cache here. So they intended for me to come up here. Searching for loot. In all the wrong places. Well, bit of a miss there. Okay, we'll get this settled and then we'll get.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you can enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
There we go. Shadow from the past. All right. Ooh, new skill point for that. Shadow in the west. Shadow from the past. Shadow in the west. Let's go use our skill on infiltrator here if I can. We have 2 points. Quiet fear, melee attacks are quieter. No, quiet movement. Move more quietly, reducing the chance of detection by enemies. Yep. I shall take that to the bank. I also put some skill points in Hunter there, as you saw, because I'm using that for my range bow and things.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
Taking the edge off?
Well, if the end of the world's coming, I don't be sober for it. Now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
How have you been?
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
How about Ursa?
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
For sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Right, I'll have to do complicated Aloy things. Maybe just don't disappear completely this time.
No promises.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Ask too much, Aloy. Sober? Really? Okay. So, quest. The embassy. Was there? There was a thing to grab a charger mount. A ride to the embassy. Like it briefly showed up there, and I don't. Yeah, override a charger optional. Go to Barren Light. So I did. I did do that. Now it's just talk to guards.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tenakth up there.
Yes, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Oseram salvagers, a few especially brazen Carja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tenakth have left.
Tenakth marshals?
You said something about Tenakth marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
You hear him off on the side there. At the embassy?
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offered tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanath returned personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Alright, where's Nozar?
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
Oh, we might
lot of
have a
activity
word or
going on
two.
around here.
The Tanath tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and change crate nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Oh, so they actually had them blocking the path.
Better brace yourself. And good luck.
I couldn't come up here without having talked to him.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Yeah, I think I'm going now.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Carl.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Just open the gates.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Yeah, it's pretty fire.
Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tenakth, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Wait a minute. I got the wrong quest going here. Embassy. Here they want me. Here they want me to talk to them.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am Unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the Army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Tattoos?
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Sure.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Lunged for him?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Yeah.
Do you? Well, then you have.
I was in the
like you,
Shadow Karja arena.
Prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us.
Oh boy.
Exile.
Probably has them. Yep. Guess we're fighting.
Lancers! Form up!
Oh yeah, we're fighting.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
Well, Ayla, you gotta do something. You're just sitting here looking at all this happening.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Oh, this is great. We're just gonna stand here and look at this.
Stand your ground!
Fire on Will! I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Really? We're gonna do it now after all that?
Take the center!
We sat there and watched them basically murder all those people, and now we're gonna challenge them. Jesus Christ! The hell? Hey, Lloyd, just stand here and watching it.
Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
Time to fight. While they're missing their armor. Here's some ammo. I've got this.
On target!
Machines can't protect them!
I see you, Nora!
Time to follow up! Another one falls!
Now they're scared. For the sake of land.
Jesus Christ, my aim is so bad.
Back hitter! No!
The hell?
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse.
Take more.
I found out this. Oh, I hate how they've set this up, man. Like constantly interrupting the battle while stuff's going on, and just like, what were they thinking when they did this? It's such a freaking mess.
We got this.
Brigman.
Another one down. We can win this.
I'm not giving up.
take my time and gather all the stuff here. I'm a little bit unhappy with how how they've handled this particular battle. Because basically they just had Aloy act completely out of character. Like, she didn't try to run in and help anybody or anything like that. She just literally just sat here and watched that whole thing happen. And that's the first big story misstep I've ever seen them do in this game. And it's a big one. Because it's like they forgot how, like, Aloy's character, what Aloy's character is. And it's just, it amazes me that they misstep so hard on that one.
Let me know if you need any help! They really want us dead!
Okay, that's...
For the Nora!
Other one is invulnerable, I guess.
Hey, how's that armor? Ammo for you. Got him in my sight. I'm with you, Aloy.
I need ammo first.
I need more of these arrows. Going through them really quickly.
Together, we'll win this. Always something trying to kill us.
Man, it takes forever to knock their helmets off. Okay. Oh, there's literally one guy way over there. Is that what's been holding us up? Yep. That one guy was holding us up that whole time.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Well, let me guess. I'm gonna have to melee this guy.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through the shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield. No! Here, now's my chance.
You've broken the shield, not the warrior.
Give it up! His shield's regenerated. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me! Need to break his guard.
Your time is over.
There, he's exposed. I've got to break that shield!
When you're dead, finish your breath.
Gotta take down that shield!
Regala.
Gotta break through his block. Now's my chance. That shield's not gonna save you. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. Give it up. You're not stopping me. I've got to break that shield. He's exposed. That shield's not gonna save you.
Trying to hit.
This will be over.
Trying to hit the I got one of those where I like hit the weak point that I created on him, but oof, trying to get it directly is really hard.
Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Yeah, he's missing an arm.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Oh, this guy. In the pieces of the dead. Oof. Hey, Verna. Yeah. It's been a battle here, I tell you.
I think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Carja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Carja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
It's hard to explain. This is an Ubisoft game. We need to climb a tower to open up the map. I'm sorry to inform you that this is an Ubisoft game. We have towers to climb.
Vashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Well, all right. Cool. Time to go.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, we got a skill point and a new level. Level 14 now? Oh, 2 skill points. Alright, cool. And some more face paint. Shield Wing is an energy-based glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold space while in the air to deploy and glide. Tap left control to stop gliding. Okay. So. Okay. Cool.
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world.
Again.
Like Elizabeth would.
Find a way to fix the world again. Yeah, like I said, like...
The woman who led the ambush, Regalla,
just,
had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence.
I appreciate that they wanted that battle to be very cinematic. But I feel like the first rule of video games was broken, and that is don't take control away from the player just to tell a story. Right, in the middle of a battle. They should have just let the battle play out. And then they could have told whatever story they wanted to there without interrupting every 5 seconds. And certainly without having Aloy not, having Aloy not behave like she normally would and just kind of sit by the wayside and watch everything happening. You know what I mean? It's just, it felt like they could have handled that whole thing better. Like maybe that ambush would have happened before we got out the gate or whatever. Something like that. You know what I mean? Like there's a better way they could have done that and not have Aloy just be act out of character and just be a watcher from the distance, But, well, we'll see. We finally have gotten to a place where we can open the world up a little bit. So I think the first thing... I gotta see what that is over there. That looks like something special. First thing we gotta do is open the world up a little bit. Why am I... Oh, we got a... Oh, I thought... Oh, yeah, there's... Just a... campfire here. I thought there was a... Looked like there was a...
I thought a diary would be interested in this.
Something for the focus here, but I just can't. All right. Quick save. Vertical shock traps are now available to craft and place. These special traps can damage flying targets as well as enemies on the ground and will stun vulnerable targets with shock damage. Oh, here's a purple. Okay. So let's get, before we go too far here. Salvage contractor. Salvage Unlimited. Talk to Corrupt Salvage Camp right there. We got the Rebel Camp there. Okay, there's the Tall Neck. Have some skills here. Let's go. Under Hunter, what do we have? Stamina regen, recover weapon stamina faster. Okay. I need that right now. Heavy weapon plus. Deal more damage while using a heavy weapon. Okay. I mean, that would be useful in some of the boss battles. And then... Yes. Stamina regen's probably worth it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll take it. Alright. Go around here and... At the very least I want to try to unlock the map so we can see what we're doing. So I think I'm going to bypass everything and just go right to that tall neck. So we can get the map get the fog of war removed from the map. Maybe. Possibly. So... Oh no. Pretty far. $130. It'll be hard to bypass everything to get to it, but let's just do that for the moment. Oop. Good fuck. I think I need some parts for my Red Fox for one of my upgrades as well.
Those must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight. Looks like something's going on.
Leaf people. Hastily written report written in rough glyphs. Okay, went to plain song like you asked to turn up the charm. Here's my report on the proposed trades deal with the Utaro. Won't work. First of all, these people dislike outsiders and deeply distrust anything related to Karja. Can't blame them there, but that means the alliance with Sun King Avad puts us at a serious disadvantage. I thought it'd be smart to profile us Osram as friendlier than their barbaric neighbors in the clan lands, but that didn't sit very well. I guess they have some kind of truce going on that we don't know about. Bottom line, Utaro consider us less trustworthy than Tanakh. Imagine that. Second, to put it bluntly, Utaro are weird. They're extremely protective of anything that's considered alive, and that includes the local crops you want so badly. To them, it's not just a crop, it's sacred or something. The idea of putting some in our grubby little hands disgusts them. Third, and most importantly, they're starving. The blight is attacking their crops, and most of them won't eat meat. They wouldn't hand over what little grain they have for all the cogs in the claim. As you can probably tell by now, the visit didn't go very well. Haven't seen that many frowns since my cousin ran off with a Karja. I tried introducing them to Mainspring Ale to move things over, but they weren't interested. You know what they drink? Leaf infusions. That's just dirt water.
Come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than...
We'll do a quick save here. So we have this campfire to come back to. Talk to those guys later.
Of course this is all about sharks. I would
Oh, there's the oxide I need for a food cup. Is there a... There's no thing here then.
You think I'm worried about the other crews? I've got an eye for
There we go. Done with delving. Journal full of precise, careful glyphs. We took payment for the haul. I got more in one sale than in the last 4 delves combined. The machines are endless. For every one we turn to scrap, another brings up in its place. No worries about us running short of salvage. Thank the fires of the forge for that. I was getting too stiff for delving. The climbs, the crouching, the crowbarring. Even with the knee armor I invented, it was all too much for these old bones. Not to mention the competition. Ever since those damn Shadow Karja found weapons in the ruins, every bandit and ruffian seems to think they'll find something that'll make them invincible. If a fall or a mistake with a machine doesn't kill you, those looters will. The ruins used to be quiet and empty, special places. Now people treat them like storehouses. I guess the times have just moved past me. So I put my shards into this scrap camp. There will always be younger hunters, but the skills I got on the delve have taught me how to carve up machines in a way that'll get the best price. To keep my belly full until it's time to head back to the claim and retire.
Quality salvage. They don't.
Okay. A bunch of hides for stuff. Got some chargers over there.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here.
Fighting going on.
The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
Oh, we got die drifters there. I think we may not be in a position to take them on yet. Any flying things on yet.
Hope this tastes as good as it looks.
Where the hell is this thing at? I hate this navigation thing because it's like, go back to the road. I'm like, no, I want to go to where the damn thing is. Still go in the right direction. There's a campfire up ahead. Getting as many campfires as we can is going to be really good because it'll allow us to get around here a little bit faster. Ooh. Oh, there's a flower here too. Blast from the past. Worst thing about the end times is the waiting. Been here for 3 weeks just digging in for the last stand. Can't sleep, and access to the HoloNet, whatever's left of it, has been shit. Suffice it to say that my third most powerful feeling right now after terror and anxiety is ass-numbing boredom. So we're setting up a missile battery in what used to be someone's backyard, and during a break we have coffee in their old basement. That's when I looked down and see an old black mat under my feet. I realize it's a 30s era force pad. Everyone in my unit makes fun of me for being old, but once I showed them how to use that thing, they were grateful for my ancient wisdom. Hooked it up to a generator, and the next thing you know, we're playing Force Launch, Force Volley, Force Blast, all the early holograms my brother crushed me at when I was like 7. Only this time it was me spanking the youngsters. Look on Alvarez's face when I dunked a hollow bomb on his 23-year-old cranium was priceless. Who you calling Granny now, son? For an hour, the terror and anxiety and boredom were gone. It was good to be young again, instead of just another old soldier waiting to die. You get him, Gramps.
Better leave it alone for now.
Another metal flower there. Here's our campfire. Are you friend or foe? You are foe. Okay.
Who is that?
All outside know where you all are.
Not sure. The weather doesn't exactly help.
Can I have just one guard duty without bad weather?
That was a
Just
waste of
once?
time.
It's just... everybody's complaining.
The storm. Perfect.
Oh, that was different. I was expecting to spear him, not freaking break his neck. Holy crap. Aloy has become ruthless. Ruthlessly efficient. You gonna come over here and see your buddy? Or are you not gonna see anybody? Yep. That was a thing. Now where was that dude riding? whatchamacallit. Oh, there he is. Now what got me here was I couldn't, like, for some reason when they're riding the thing I don't get a silent strike. I don't know if that's something I have to unlock later or something. Yeah, it's not letting me do silent strike here.
Hostile! Ah! Target her!
Got him. Wait, their helmets take a lot of damage. Holy hell. I really need to get an upgrade of my damage stuff here. Go. Okay, we got save there. Yeah, let go. I'm resisting every urge right now to go exploring every little nook and cranny. I just want to get this. I just want to get this map unlocked. See what we're doing, where we're going.
I'm still getting a signal from my focus.
Machines here. If I see the tall neck walking around over there. Of course, we're gonna have to deal with these things.
Sound. The tonic must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area.
Chargers here too. A lot more tanks and stuff from the old world. Them right now.
I'm always counting a pack of scrappers to cart up any salvage.
These guys investigating. Man, there's a lot of them just in this little area. Acquisition machines killed. Oh, there's like a achievement for that. Come on, being stuck behind the thing. Get the other ones ran away. Good. Orange sheep. Going back again. Critical strike did not keep that scrapper down, which is very strange. There's the tall neck over there.
Got it.
Go. We got yellow here. Thing that built on me. Another way up there. Looks like I can probably climb that thing, maybe. Be able to jump on the tall neck. Once I can save the game here. You guys just forget about me. That would be great.
It's exciting.
There you go. Come on. Come on. Go. Oh, but we got flying machines too to contend with. Great.
Like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough.
Yep, that's what I figured you were gonna say. We got flying things patrolling it. What is that? Generator, controlled by a satellite dish. Eyes to the heavens. Exhibits. The Western Grand Array proudly presents the Eyes to the Heavens exhibit, where visitors are invited to explore the history of radio astronomy, learn what it's like to see through the eyes of our state-of-the-art telescopes in this all-new panoramic hollow experience. Special viewing. Want to see our antennas moving down the tracks? Ping our visitors' information center to get dates and viewing times. Member special, we're getting ready for our 2059 annual viewing of the abandoned Odyssey spacecraft as it follows its orbital path above the Western Grand Array. Book early bird tickets and receive a complimentary hollow sculpture based on the original Odyssey blueprints. Always remember to turn off all implants and digital devices while visiting the premise. Oh my. Where is the I'll have to
What is that? A power generator?
is I gotta somehow activate that. Taking on one of these then.
There must be planes somewhere. Entirely charged. It's on top of old satellite dishes.
Come on.
Before they find the Gaia backup. this everywhere.
Oof, man, oh man. Where's our... Punish that. Those. Oh, for the other side there. No. Connect. What do I have to do here to activate it? I assume I have to activate it in order to get up this dish, right? If I can just here. Oh no, I gotta shoot this thing, don't I? That's what it is.
Can't climb any higher. It looks like this thing can rotate.
Worth it. Well, that was crap. Roger just bit my head off because he found my little addition to the dishes protocol. Who cares what he thinks? The tours loved it. Every dish aligning one after the other, playing their assigned note over the alarm speakers, all perfectly paced. Music is math after all. Scientists who don't appreciate the transcendence of the musical scale should have their PhDs revoked, if you ask me. Whatever. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. I'll go check Doe and Ray. They've been sluggish lately. Might have to clean their alignment rotors again.
Figure out a way to turn the power back on. I might be able to move things around and find a way up.
Well, okay, so I already figured that out, but how do I restore power to that console then? Because the battery, like, what do I do with that battery up there? And now access it?
This must have generated power at some point. It's dead now.
Well, what about my thing? Can I override it? I'm not seeing any hints here. That all the way over there. Oh, bighorn sheep. Okay. There's no way I can just use what's here to get onto the... Oh, they're they're fighting. Yeah, it won't let me do that unless I... Guessing I'm gonna have to disalign somehow. Well, this sucks. I just want to see the map for out loud. And I guess they're giving me a challenge I can't do right now. Well, I have this thing that allows me to float, right? So I guess this is get all the way up to the top and then float over to the thing there. I have to land at least right on its back there. I'm guessing this will get me just high enough up there to do that. Oh, here we go.
A power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going.
Okay.
There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier. Let's see what this thing does. Looks like I'm up.
Error. Dish alignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Untangle the dish. How would you like me to do that? Oh, I see.
Actually worked.
All right. Reach the top of the dish.
I should be able to get to that tarmac now. Just find the right spot.
Jump on the tarmac.
Looks like I might need to glide onto the tarmac. Just gotta time it right.
Yeah, well, probably where we do it.
Falling gently.
Oh, come on. Come on, game. I was like right there with the thing. You're kidding me here. I was literally right there on the damn thing. Come on, over there. Ain't got all day here. Jeez Louise. Running jump this time. There we go. At that time. Oh, freaking hell! Come on! What are you doing? Go up! God damn it! Go up! Why would I want to go back down? There's another way back down. Man.
Time to override the
You think after all this time, Ubisoft would be able to figure out how to actually do a tower climb? It's in every one of their freaking games. Make it not be so glitchy. Alright. We got that. Fell down. Wow, did that just knock all those... That knocked these machines down. Oh wow, that's pretty funny. It's out an EMP now, huh? Level 15 has been reached. We're doing the tall mech. Awesome. Alright, so I mean while we're here. So hey, look at that. We have a map now. Sweet. Right near Plainsong too. No Man's Land, Rebel Camp. Oh, we got a lot of things to do tomorrow night, friends. But let's get our skills up here a little bit. Survivor. What do we got? Health defense, potion proficiency, medicine capacity, valor on impact. I guess we'll get some of these. Low health defense. Triple Shredder, Shredder Gauntlet, Bouncing Bomb, don't care for those. Medicine capacity will be good. Health potions provide more healing, and all potions are faster to consume. And Valor on Impact, passive boost. Gain Valor when hit by enemies. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? Right. Kind of balancing things out a little bit here. Machine Master, what do we have over here anyway? Mounted Defense. Lasting Override. Machine Damage. Overridden machines deal more damage. Heavy Lifter. Move faster while using heavy weapon. Override machines have more health. Yeah, I mean, this is if you're like going to override a lot of machines to do things. Which I guess, I mean, that's still a pretty good thing. Like if you have a lot of machines in an area and you're trying to be somewhat stealthy, you could override one and then send them all after each other. But yeah, Trapper. Place traps faster in the field. Nimble craft. I mean, recovering more and higher quality resources when deconstructing traps would be a good one, but yeah. All right. Infiltrator, got a lot in here. I really like this down here. Smoke bomb capacity, low profile, reduce your visibility to enemies. That's good. That's 2 points. Stealth resonator. Silent strikes build up a resonator energy faster and deal more damage when your spear is fully charged. Sharp shot expert. Sharp shot bows are less inaccurate while you are walking or crouching. Ooh, that's a good one too. Low profile. What's this? Berserk Blast. Attach a special module to your spear and immediately trigger a powerful blast. Causes all nearby enemies to enter Berserk state. Oh, so I guess they all attack one another. Not bad either. Not bad either. What I need right now is to get to the closest. Oh, it looks like there's a campfire right next. Right there. Good. To the closest campfire we can. We have 12 medicine pouch things now. That's good. Fox. Got a fox bone. We need it for a rope pouch. So we're going to have a lot of stuff to craft too. We come back out. Other campfires 121. Oh, no. I don't know if I want to. Well, let's see. Maybe I can get to the other one. Why not? And it's right over here, like an Itaru village, so why not? Give us more stuff to do.
Is that the savior of Meridian?
Oh, no, this is someone else. Alright. So, this is good. We can start here. Do a manual save in the Daunt. Or we're not in the Daunt anymore. We're in the... Where are we at now? Death's Door? Okay. Sure. Oh no, that's the main quest name. I don't know what this is called. Like the Acquisition or something? Oh, Cinnabar Sand. Cool. Cool, let's open up all of that part of the map. It's rather good. Oh yeah, we got so many things to do. We got rebel camps to take out, like 2 of them. Right here. That's awesome. This is the one that we have to find for a quest, and then this is the Bristlebacks quest. So where the Bristlebacks are coming from. So that's another rebel camp to take them. We're gonna be taking down some rebels, my friends, killing some human enemies for a bit. Sounds rather fantastic. Alright, but, my friends, that will do it for me for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night, same bat time, same bat channel, for some more Horizon Forbidden West. That'll be rather fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. I'm enjoying this game tremendously. And just out of curiosity, let's see if I know anybody on right now. Yeah, Shin is on right now doing some Farlight 84. Likely with Overlord Cronut, I imagine. So, let's see if I could do this. Do I have the ability to... Let's see. Let's see if this works. Raid channel. Insecure. Alright. I'm going to send you guys over to Shin. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, See you, bye.
Same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. And girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Goodyear.
No, the worst.